Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me in another swashbuckling episode of Groovy Vanpicker. Well, today I haven't really decided how much of a topic is wanting to kind of touch base with everybody. We're still under that coronavirus lockdown, kinda. You're only supposed to be going out for like stuff you have to do or going to work. Which is exactly what I've been doing, is either going for stuff I have to do or going to work. I have one of those essential jobs.
Adam, Tom, Nora, Edward, Yellow.
So,
first of Anthony, common spelling. DOB is going to be...
I still have to go to work, plus I'll be working 7 days a week for a while.
7098.
Since we had one of our guards decide that they don't want to work anymore. But, so yeah, no vacation for me. And, however, I'm not going to be doing much picking anytime soon, obviously. They're all over the place on when they're going to have everything open back up. Some people are saying, by the middle of April. Some people are saying by the middle of next April. So I'm not sure what's going on, or if they're even going to ever get this straightened out or what. But I got a feeling this is going to be more of a nuisance than anybody really expected. Like people like me, I have a traditional job. eBay, I still have stuff to put on eBay. The only problem is, I only have a finite amount of stuff to put on eBay. So, if I put everything I own on eBay now, what's going to happen later on down the road if they don't get this straightened out? Swap meets are closed. And so, I still have all that inventory. Which is one of the things that I am occupying my time with when I'm not at work, is back at my secret hideout, organizing a lot of my my merchandise, because I do also swap meets. There's a picture of my setup,
RP is currently westbound on McCarran,
and I got all kinds of good stuff. Now, even the future of swap meets, some people are kind of wondering what's going to be the future. I don't know. I got a feeling after this is done, it's going to take quite a while for all the dust to settle and things to get back to total normal. I mean, even if they found a cure for this corona tomorrow, and they let everybody go back to work, and everybody go back to normal, it's going to take quite a while for everybody to build up their resources again, build up their bank accounts, because a lot of people who are out of work are dipping into their savings account to buy groceries. And the good news is, I was at Wally World this afternoon, had to pick up a couple of things. The shelves are looking for today, with the exception of the shit paper. Toilet paper and paper towels are still slim pickings. Luckily for me, I inadvertently have a whole bunch of rolls because, again, I've been doing the prepping lifestyle. Not really majorly prepping, but just I've always thought it feasible to have a little bit of extra on hand. So for years, I would probably buy, every once in a while, an extra 4-pack of toilet paper, whether I need it or not. And now I'm glad I did, because,
working the road closure for 43.
You know,
the gentleman on the line
I don't know how long those shells are going to be
near
bare.
the Mexico gas station in Ely.
And add to the problem,
He is advising he's at
a friend of mine
care.
on Facebook
He's got blood with him that he
made
needs to
a
get through
very
traffic.
good point. Okay,
Any way we can advise him, or what I should tell him to do?
the people would always, you know, a lot of people would buy a few rolls of toilet paper, put it in their closet. But half the time they take a crap at work, okay? Or away from home when they're out gallivanting and whatnot. So they didn't have to buy quite as much because, you know, they'd crap on the company dime, meaning using company shit paper. So now that they're stuck at home, they got to use their own, which they underestimated their need for.
10-4, thank you.
So they're running out. So that's kind of what's going on with that, I think.
10-4.
But a lot of the other stuff at Walmart, pasta, spaghetti sauce, and other things, are getting, you know, it's starting to stabilize a little bit.
10-4. Yeah, I have a couple around you.
And, which is, you know, a good sign. And so also a lot of these stores are hiring Wally World and other stuff. So hopefully a lot of the people who are displaced at the casinos and bowling alleys and whatnot, a lot of them are probably, or they should, go on over to Wally World and throw their hat in the ring. You know, don't wait for a stimulus check. Yes, we might get it. But don't sit around twiddling your thumbs waiting for it, okay? It is in your best interest, if you are being laid off from your job, to
Copy, checking through. Sand 374, Sand 376, I'll show you back on green.
try to throw your hat in another ring, okay, at least for the time being. That's just my personal opinion. You know, my opinion in $10 might buy you a roll of shit paper nowadays. Another thing that's slim picking still is hand sanitizer. I still have a little bit of that left in my bag, which I always keep handy. Been doing that for years too. Again, that kind of falls into the prepping category. And I have a couple weeks worth of stuff in both of my vans and my motorhome. So if I had to hunker down, I'd be okay. And just recently I went through and threw away a lot of the stuff that I had that's fixing to expire. So that's one of the things that I was doing to keep myself busy, that and organizing, and also been doing a lot of yard work because now that the weather's getting better, you know, I'm getting back into yard work. I'm just waiting for the dump to open back up. That's why are the dumps closed? The dumps are an essential business. Of all the time to have sanitation and hygiene, now's the time. You know, that's why it's a good time to have the laundromats open, because of all the time to have things clean, it's a good time now, you know? Take a shower once in a while, wash your hands.
Yes, sir. Immediately, and then when like half staff until sunset
But
on
this
Monday.
might be a lesson to a lot of people, too.
All right, I'll go take care of ours right now.
Yeah, people have called me a crazy prepper a long time. But I would rather be a crazy prepper who has a little bit extra stuff on hand than to be one of those people panic buying at the last minute and then leaving, Granny over there stuck with nothing because she can't get it because everybody's panic buying. So that is another reason. Prepping is not selfish, okay? If you keep a little bit of extra stuff on hand, you start, stockpiling a little bit. I'm not saying have a whole stockpile like, all those guys on that TV show Preppers. I'm just saying have a little bit extra on hand before the shit hits the fan, okay? That way, you're not one of those people buying out Costco and Walmart and, leaving the little old lady with so many kids and grandkids, empty-handed. So yeah, I would have to say it is selfish to not prep. That is my honest opinion, really. It is selfish. If you wait till the last minute, till the shit hits the fan, to go out and impulse buy, a truckload of toilet paper and canned goods, and leaving everybody else, out in the cold, where when it's a normal Thursday payday and you go out grocery shopping and you throw a couple extra cans of beans in your cart, there's no harm done because there's plenty left. If you go shopping and you buy a few extra rolls of shit paper on a normal day when there's, not everybody out trying to hold the stuff, then you are one of those people who still has it, and you're not out there buying up the last 3 rolls and leaving other people out in the cold. So yeah, call me a crazy prepper and call me selfish, but I think it's selfish if you're not prepared when it happens. That's my opinion. And now is also the time to make sure other things are in order. Like if you're a van person like me, okay, a vehicle dweller, which I am, okay, I have 2 vans that I'm working on. I live in a motorhome, parking some property. Okay, time is now that, like me, I have more time on my hand because I'm not out picking and I'm not doing my eBay thing. I'm just doing my traditional job. So I'm doing more work on my vans, getting them, make sure those are all good shape. And as you've seen by my videos, both of my vans need a lot of work to get them up to where they are. And my motorhome, that needs a lot of work, but it's not my daily driver. I just go home. I go to my secret hideout when my motorhome's parked. I go in there and go to sleep. I have a TV set, solar panels and battery and stuff. Yeah, I don't even have power or running water there. I buy water. That's another thing that I buy is I get those 5-gallon jugs for water. I buy those at the store. I just fill them up. It's like, $2.50 to fill up a 5-gallon jug. That also works for my shower, works for my food, my coffee, and like I don't keep buying these things, okay? I just refill these and I keep these handy in both of my vans and over at my secret hideout, and I refill them so I'm thirsty driving along and I just take a swig. There you go.
I have Edward 660.
And
then I have one.
Because these are getting harder to find. Although I was over at Wally World and they did have plenty of bottled water, but I don't buy the little thimbles of water. I buy actually these It's just kind of my little way of making less waste, okay? Like this here, you know, I buy and I refill it a bunch of times. So, and I do have a 1-quart bottle that I keep in my office at work, which I refill, you know, every once in a while. Just my little way of trying to be more environmentally responsible. In some ways, I try to be, and try to create less waste and garbage. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those tree huggers who run around yelling, oh, no, but I do believe in trying to be just a little bit responsible in what you do. And that also includes, you know, making less trash, less waste. Nothing wrong with that. You know, just human, you know? But I guess you can see I'm a bit of a right-wing hippie. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't. But that's what I am. You know, I'm all over the map politically anyway. But I try to stay away from politics on my show because, you know, politics is like a bowel movement. Everybody has them and they generally stink.
Code 4 and clear from...
I mean,
040570
no matter what,
and Arizona,
my politics are probably, you know, crappy to somebody else's, and other people's politics are crappy, in my opinion. So, I try to keep those as far away from my channel as possible and just try to discuss things about van life and picking and, you know, the fun things in life. But you can still partake in van life. I'm doing it. I still have my vans and I'm working on them. And, you know, like a lot of people, I am concerned for the future of what's going to happen in the near future. And like I said, it's going to take a long time for the dust to settle. You know, even if they find a cure for this tomorrow, you know, it's going to be, we're going to feel the effects for quite a while. Anyway, that's my little rant for today. I hope you like it. If not, there's not a whole lot not to like. Alright, wait.